Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our game, where a group of misfits get together and play some D&D. We are currently running Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage. To start off, I'd like to say that all maps and images used in our campaign are the intellectual properties of Wizards of the Coast and Disney Marvel Studios. We will be playing using D&D Beyond, Roll20, and Discord. All ambient sounds are courtesy of Tabletop Audio. None of these companies listed are sponsors or in any way affiliated with us. I'm Rainmaker, otherwise known as Rob, and I will be your DM. Tonight I'm joined by some good friends to roll some dice and try to have some fun.
All right, let me just close the door before the cat bothers me. Yeah, I'm closing the door, Arnie.
I mean, bothers you more.
Point. All right, let me know when you're ready.
Oh, I'm recording.
Oh, well, okay then. Action! Last week we continued our fight against three manticores. Just some back and forth, some decent vicious mockery. Let's see here. Some fire bolts. A whole lot of missing from me. Harvested after killing them. We harvested teeth and tail spikes and stuff like that. Found a chain shirt and flail, wooden flute, and pouches of coins, and a silver necklace with a bloodstone pendant. And we're taking a rest. Then everybody, it's like decides, okay, yeah, we probably should actually introduce ourselves to one another. Novel concept, or at least to the newcomers. So entering a door after the manticores, smell something really bad and find something that is, quote, large, green, and ugly. And it's coming right for us. So end up fighting it, and it turned out to be a troll, and we killed it. We killed it dead.
That you did.
And that basically it.
Yep, we lost Sully.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Alright, having defeated the manticores and the trolls, you guys find yourself up in an empty corridor. What would you like to do?
Take a
Cry.
rest.
Cry.
I believe we still had to search the room
Oh yes, we were gonna do that.
Yep.
Yes.
because we burned the bowl
Yeah, right.
because it was ugly and
And
stinky.
smelly.
And smelly.
Yeah. I'm still
And then we burned it to get rid of the
still
smell.
seriously depleted on spells right now, so let's try not to get killed.
Okay, so who's gonna search? I went to throw my hat in that ring, so
I can assist a search.
And Horace is just going to do his usual thing, walk along the walls, basically just kind of go in a clockwise fashion around those walls, just kind of seeing if there's any stuff.
I'll investigation check I assume is coming, so I will go ahead and click it.
You go through the room and you find some dirty blankets and what looks like straw bedding that the troll had used. Searching the walls, searching through the blankets, you don't actually find anything.
Rude.
Since I had someone assisting, may I roll again for advantage?
Yeah. Nice.
Much better.
Yeah, you find nothing but just smelly blankets and a straw bed.
You know, when I'm in a dungeon like this, I often wonder, he's tucked away in a corner here. How in the world does he live?
I mean, there's
Maybe
probably
he
plenty of
ate,
people for him to eat on.
maybe he ate the manticore poop. Maybe
Okay.
that's why he's so stinky.
Well, I
Correct.
see my dog with the cat chips that pulls out of the litter. So yeah.
Gross.
I mean, nobody's feeding those manticores pineapples, so it's just gonna smell real bad.
Yeah, there's that. Maybe they're like goats. They can eat pretty much anything. I mean, they do regenerate and all, so.
Just like goats.
Ew. Maybe he eats himself.
Ew.
Trolls do
That's an
regenerate.
interesting thought.
Cannibalism.
Is he like a perpetual motion machine of sorts? Breaks the law of
I mean,
physics, so all
Yeah.
the no matter loss nor
violate
gain.
the laws of thermodynamics, so
Yeah.
maybe his meal consists of toenails and hangnails.
Oh,
Mm.
gross.
All right.
Yeah.
He's
So,
living
shall
off
we-
of
shall we,
grass and drippings from the ceiling.
Shall we continue down this corridor or check out that other door in the big ballroom?
We need to head south for sure. I would say let's head down the south in the hallway first.
I think
Shay was doing a wonderful job leading.
Okay. Then I will take point on walking down that hallway heading south. I believe we checked for traps already. I didn't see anything. Doesn't mean they're not there, but I don't think there is any.
I can't imagine the troll was smart enough to set anything sophisticated, and I don't see anyone else back in this area other than manticores and a troll.
troll BQ.
Yes. Yeah, I'll pass on that meal.
Charbroiled troll.
Much like when in Mexico, don't ask what the meat was after you started eating it.
I'll take your word on
It's
that.
carne de
All right.
toro.
It's nice to meet you.
Well, was it Demolition Man? Do you see any cows down here?
Yeah.
It's a rata.
Lit.
All right, so Shay, you're going to
Okay.
start heading down the hall.
Correct.
Soldier on.
And I'll take the other point.
And I'll pick up the rear with my sword in hand. I'm definitely walking around armed and ready to go.
I mean, we all have control over our tokens, so
Yep.
We do. It looks that way.
And I have control over other people's tokens. Great.
Well, and Michael has everyone.
almost yes.
Everyone should have everyone.
That is
I do not have
incorrect.
everyone.
I don't have Sully or Chance.
And that's the way Sully likes it.
Yeah, Sully. I can't control Sully. I can't control Horarius. Oh, and I can't control. Who is that? RoboCop?
Nobody controls Chance but Chance.
As you head down, you see more corridor.
Nobody puts Chance in a corner. All right. We see more corridor.
Shocking.
Ooh, it's going to turn left at the bottom and then.
You can't see that.
Oh, that's true.
Did
I'm
we?
still waiting for Horarius to move his butt.
You can move around me. There's plenty of room.
Well, I'm trying to hold up the rear. I mean that in the nicest way.
Well, is someone going to walk, or are we just going to stand here in the corner?
Yes.
I mean,
Shay's in the lead.
standing.
Yeah, I'm
that's
just
it.
Let's
waiting.
mosey on
to-
down
Yeah.
Yep. I'm heading to that door.
It's like
Or
12.
to the
the
Old Town
hallway.
Road.
We're following the lead.
You make it down to the corner.
Yeah. Hey guys, guess what? More hallway.
More hallway.
Fantastic.
What is it with this dungeon?
This
Good
truly is
question.
the dungeon
Did-
of the Mad
did-
Mage.
Did we try the double doors in the south end of the Manticore room?
No, not
We
yet.
have
did
not.
not.
We did not.
Okay.
I believe Odd listened at them. Yes.
No, I did not listen at those doors. We were first
Ah.
going to explore the ones to the east, figuring they all came out in the same place. That was kind of the guess.
You figured they all came out in the same place.
So
Before we go down another hallway, do we want to try to clear those doors? It looks like we've pretty much cleared everything else we've gone through at this point.
I can't imagine the group backing up. So I say we head forward.
Are you remembering in character that we didn't clear those doors, or are you just looking at the map?
I remember somebody listened, and then I just got tired of waiting and went through the doors to the side.
Yes. That was the ones I was listening at. 3 on the side.
All right. I'm in a huff. This way's clear. Let's cover our asses. I'm going to go back through and check these double doors to the south.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
You go to the double doors on the south. Are you going to open them?
I'm going to
check them first.
test. Are they locked?
They are not locked.
I am going to cautiously try to open a door.
All right. It swings open surprisingly easy for as old and rusted as the hinges look.
Do they squeak or creak?
They very little.
Ah, interesting. Presence of magic, or they're being used and kept oiled, even though they're old and rusty.
All right,
Like,
you guys went a different way than I thought you were going to. So give me a moment. As you open the doors,
All right, Mission.
Yeah. Hey, us.
as you open the doors, you see what looks to be a giant six-legged creature lying dead.
Oh.
Its corpse is desiccated. Anyone who would like to can roll me a nature check. Shay, I'll say you get advantage on this.
Oh, good, because I rolled for
Right.
shit.
Can I roll a medicine check? Try to determine cause of death.
I rolled the same thing both times.
Tiffany and Chance, from your studies, both of you would recognize this as a basilisk.
Oh.
I got a 21 myself.
Well, that's a
Uh,
terrifying thing.
I rolled a 23 on medicine. If I can try to figure out how it died.
Looking at it, are you going to go over and how are you going to check to see how it died?
Oh,
I'm going to go over, like, basically just kind of do an inspection, just kind of like without touching it directly, just like pick up a limb, try to see if I can find any obvious wounds.
There are obvious wounds in this. You can tell that it was struck by swords. There are arrows sticking out of it. Your best guess would be that this was killed by previous adventurers.
My medical opinion is this thing was killed dead.
Well, I want to know how they didn't kill the 3 manticores nor the troll, but they killed the basilisk.
Those could have moved in after the fact.
Oh,
This
yeah,
has been dead
because-
for quite a while.
perhaps there's another way out of this room?
Yes, maybe.
But
I'm in the back, so what do I know?
As you pick up the limb,
Yes.
give me one moment.
Dun dun dun.
As you pick up the limb of the basilisk, shifting its body a little bit, 2 giant centipedes burst out of its stomach and immediately attack you.
Ew.
Oh, damn it!
I
All
mean,
right.
we could just shut the doors. not. I'm kidding.
The first one
With
misses.
Uraeus in there.
Yeah.
And
He
what's
made
your
his
armor
choice.
class, Horaeus?
Let me just check. Probably would not have had my shield up and ready since I was expecting. So 15.
They both miss you.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna pull out my battle axe and hack at one of them.
Remember to click your tokens first.
Thank you.
We'll see if it actually works.
14. Middling. Maybe not middling.
Great way to start the game.
So I rolled a natural 1.
That's par for the course around here, I guess.
Yep.
I've got a 4, but it didn't add to the turn order.
All right, I'll add you.
Thank you.
Do mine. Excuse me.
Why is it not allowing me to do anything with my centipedes?
Because they're
we're
gross
already
and they
dead.
should go
Things are
away.
already dead.
Because I'm on the wrong layer.
No.
Sorry, y'all. We got a puppy throwdown going on. So if they bark through the mics, we're trying to keep them silenced.
No problem.
Adorable throwdown or
It's a puppy throwdown. Of course it's
Yeah.
adorable.
It's, I mean, they're 8-month-old behemoths, but they're puppies still.
Did anyone else's not show up? Tiffany's did not, as is tradition.
Yep.
What did you roll, Tiffany? An 11.
11. Yep.
We have Horaeus, we have Chance, we have Shay, we have Sully, we have Malkov, we have Tiffany.
Looks like mine didn't show up. I was sure I clicked on my stupid thing first.
That's all right. I can add you also. And you rolled an 8.
Reason
I did. Very exciting stuff.
turn
there.
order doesn't show in order.
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, it actually gave me a message saying you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected. I was sure I clicked on that token. Huh.
Sully, you would be
Not that
up
I matter.
first. You hear Horaeus making a bunch
I
of
would.
noise, but you're not sure what's going on yet.
These are 10-foot squares?
Yes.
Hold on, let me double check my range real quick. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I mean, Sully will walk over a bit to see what's going on and then cast a vicious mockery at whatever thing is in front of Uraeus.
All right. They are both engaged with him.
Oh
So
my.
which one would you like to...
Either one is fine.
All right. Go ahead and cast your vicious mockery.
That is a wisdom save
Yeah,
for the creature.
that is a fail.
I say, what's the matter? Too short to become a millipede? And it takes 7 points of damage and has disadvantage on its next attack.
It does not have disadvantage on its next attack.
It does not?
It does not.
there we go.
Why not?
It killed it.
Oh,
They're centipedes,
Nicely done.
guys. Come on.
I love it when you get to insult things to death.
That brings
Yeah.
us to Malkov.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was up next. I am going to cast the old Mind Slivers at The remaining one.
Okay.
So it needs to make an intelligence 15 saving throw.
These things have a -5 intelligence.
Wow.
So it rolled a 0.
Awesome. It takes 8 psychic damage.
Like I said, they're just centipedes.
So it's kind of like that scene from Starship Troopers where the kids are just stomping on cockroaches.
Yeah, pretty much.
The only good bug's a dead bug.
Get him.
Oh, puppy.
All right, what would you guys like to do? You've got 2 dead centipedes and a dead basilisk at your feet.
I'm just trying to look over the heads of people. I can't see what's going on. Although I'm entertained by the wrestling dogs.
Yeah.
Is there anything left of any of the various creatures in there that is worth saving and taking to our magical items benefactor?
Give me 1 second and I'll let you know.
There's no way that that basilisk was taken by 2 centipedes, so there's got to be more down this way.
Well, it was definitely stabbed and arrowed to death.
Oh, are both the centipedes dead?
Both of them are dead.
Yeah, didn't have a leg to stand on.
I did want to find out.
I just took some psychic damage for that one.
I did want to find out about basilisks
There we go.
have poison, right?
No, their stare is what kills you.
Yeah, like Medusa.
They will petrify you.
Okay.
So
then
maybe
I'm
their eyes are worth something.
Hmm.
It has been dead too long to recover anything from it.
Especially soft tissue, I would assume.
They're basically like raisins now.
Gross.
Like not even like the good raisins. It's like the really crappy raisins.
Are their
You
teeth
can
or-
not go down this path anymore if you wish.
Are their teeth or claws worth anything?
No.
All right, Len, let's continue on.
Like I said,
All right, well,
it's been here too long and it's too rotted.
Well, is there anything else around the body? In the room?
Just the centipedes, and there's a few old arrows that were sticking out of it.
Not worth it.
I'm gonna go through and say, need some cover.
You know, you really should be careful, Horace. You're the one always warning everyone else about their own danger, aren't you?
Not everything's a trap. It's a trap.
Well, what's farther down?
Ooh, that's a sound that we need.
What's the sound? I didn't hear it.
Admiral Akbar going, it's a trap!
No.
Speaking of sound, all right. As you walk by, roll me an investigation check.
Investigation?
Yep.
Okay. 23, not bad.
Nice. You happen to just barely out of the corner of your eye notice there's something lying under one of the paws of the basilisk.
Okay. I will lift up the claw and see what it is.
You find a thick glass sphere. It weighs about a pound.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is it a glass staff?
No, it is not a glass staff.
Sorry, did you say sphere or spear?
Sphere.
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 Sphere. Little ball.
Okay. Let us contemplate the orb.
Okay. Do we?
Fool of a took.
Right. All right. Well, I don't know that we want to stop here to figure out if it's magical or anything like that, right? So maybe I'll just put it away and keep going.
All right.
Throw it in the bag.
I'll throw it in the bag. Glass sphere is what I found.
That to the party notes so we don't forget about it.
Who's put?
And years from now, we dump the bags of holding down onto the bar table, recounting our previous journeys, and go, "What the hell was that thing?"
Indeed.
Yeah. I've got it in the notes, but you should put it in the thing as well.
All right. Shall we move on?
Well,
Are you putting it in your bag, Chance, or shall I?
I'm just gonna put it in my bag.
Sure.
Yep.
You're the one who found it.
It's just the fastest way to do it. Just
Yep.
and it goes.
Y'all, my air conditioner is crapped out on me, and I am unhappy with it.
I'm sorry.
Right? Too hot for that. I'm sorry. For your
Yeah.
loss.
All right. What are you guys doing?
Continuing down?
Is anyone moving down?
And down to see what I can see.
Well, right now you can see what is on the board. You can see a hallway leading down to your left and one to your right.
Left, always left.
Sounds good to me.
Oh dear. Another puzzle is upcoming, I believe.
The hell is that?
Probably a fountain or a statue or.
It's two statues. One lies, one tells the truth. In which case, I say we just hit them.
Another pool of acid
Did that
on the
hurt?
ceiling. I don't know.
Is anyone in particular leading the party right now?
Shay is. Go for it.
I just want Shane.
I'm gonna step forward to this edge and see what I can see of the rest of the room.
Oh,
Hey, there's a room here.
Great, it's a big room.
As you look in, you can see the ceiling is about 60 feet high. There are 11 statues on the southern end of the room in a variety of poses and clustered together. There's one, what looks to be a statue made of some black material in an alcove here.
What does the statue look like?
Humanoid. You're not close enough to be able to tell much of anything about any of them. You'd have to get closer to them to see.
Okay, because I'm like 40 feet away.
Very curious.
You're also in pitch black.
Okay, so even with dark vision.
Even with dark vision, everything is still in shades of gray.
All right. Well, if
All right, we should shed some light on this scenario.
you have a way to do that.
Yeah. Does anybody else want to add a light source, or I can throw a torch into the middle of the room?
I can cast light. Try to put it about right in the middle of the room.
Oh, you can.
You actually have to. If you're casting the light cantrip, it has to be touched.
You have to touch something.
Yes.
Oh.
He could touch like a pebble and chuck it.
Yeah.
Yep. I've done that for medical procedures.
Can he touch the floor?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll just head and touch the floor, touch a pebble, and cast light.
Okay.
Disco floor?
Mhm.
Sounds like a plan.
Not that fancy.
Damn. Lightning floor?
Different spell.
All right. That illuminates a 20-foot radius of the room.
Bam.
Is as bright as daylight, and for another 20 feet out, it's like dim light.
Okay. So what can I see now?
The
Dark vision.
the details of the black statue are hard to make out. The other statues look to be people in various poses and animals in various poses. There are 11 lifelike statues. One looks to be a male human, a male half-orc, a female elf, and 2 male halflings.
Oh, these were people who ran into the basilisk.
There's
Yep.
also 6 monsters, 2 kobolds, 3 goblins, and a carrion crawler.
That certainly seems to make the most sense.
We've seen petrified statues like this before, but they were not from basilisks.
Very finely carved.
Um,
What about the black statue? Can I see any details up close on it?
Not really. It's very shiny,
Mm-hmm.
but there's not a whole lot of great detail to it.
Does it just have like is it just like the appearance of a humanoid form, but not really?
Yeah, there's no
further?
real definition to it.
I see.
can I inspect the other alcove?
Mm-hmm.
Let me check my spells.
The one to the north of the statue.
There's an empty pedestal where it looks like a statue once stood. It's pretty much the same with the other 5 alcoves.
Question: were we thinking about maybe long resting in the Manticore's lair?
You guys haven't been
Yeah.
awake long enough to long rest.
Oh, that's what we.
Yeah, you can only take 1 long rest in a 24-hour period.
Okay, all right. It wasn't enough time.
Right now, you guys are working on
mean-
about 8 hours since your last long rest.
While everybody is doing whatever they're doing, I'm just going to bring out my chemicals and begin the procedure of detecting magic.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my circuit around the room, just kind of seeing if I can find any hidden passageways.
Okay. Roll me an investigation. And I believe you get advantage on that because of your stone cutter.
19.
You search the room pretty thoroughly, and you don't find any passages leading out of it.
I'm going to investigate these statues down here.
Okay.
Remembering when we fought the
Shahoogan?
no, the blasted chicken thing so long ago.
The cockatrice.
The cockatrice. I'm wondering if these statues, like those statues, have a chance of revivification.
We need to cast a greater restoration if you to cancel that out. That's a bit above my pay grade.
Would I know that? That is a good question.
While you're looking at the different statues, you do notice there what looks to be a copper crown with 6 arrowhead-shaped malachite spires that hangs from one of the carrion crawler's tentacles.
I'm
Can
not
I
putting
can I free it from the tentacles?
It would probably break the tentacle, but yes, you could.
Well, I don't think I'm concerned with breaking off a carrion crawler's tentacles. That's not one of the ones I would necessarily want to revivify, if we even could.
Right? So,
I will attempt to do so.
all right, you now have a crown with 6 stone arrowhead-shaped malachite spires.
And once Chance is done with his detect magic, I will show it to him and ask if it is indeed magically.
All right, Chance takes 10 minutes and does his ritual. You do notice a slight magic coming off of the black statue.
Okay.
But there
what
is
kind?
there is nothing coming off of the crown.
Oh, okay.
So it's just good old fashioned loot.
Oh.
What kind is coming off of the statue?
That's a good question because, well, it doesn't say.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say enchantment.
Enchantment? What did you say?
I'm going to say it's enchantment magic.
Okay. Well, there's definitely something emanating from the statue here. Some sort of enchantment, but I don't know what that means. But the crown is, well, just a crown. It's a pretty crown. It's just a crown, though.
I wonder what would happen if we took some of those humanoid statues and put them on the other alcove plinths.
Well, it's a good question. I mean, this statue is definitely distinct from the others, but it might be worth a try if we could move them.
Hey Rob, how many points did you say that crown had?
6.
6. Thank you. Proceed.
And it is worth about 75 gold pieces.
Can I inspect the statue closer and see if can I feel it and see if there's any grooves or like push buttons or anything? Or if it can slide or move or pull?
All right.
The standard.
As you touch the statue,
What?
it covers the black creeps up your hand and your arm.
Oh, that's not. That's eating, but not.
First he's Iron Man, and now he's turning into Venom.
Is it?
Oh, there we go.
Venom. Is it still? Is it like coming off? Is it crawling all the way up, or does it stop?
No, it's coming at you. You take
Okay, this is not good.
4 points
Not
of
good.
acid damage.
Ow. Also, ow. Get it off. And get it still moving.
And you take a -1 penalty
Oh no.
to your
To
armor.
what? Oh, my armor class.
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully that's not permanent.
As this black
If he
pudding,
changed his armor,
as this black pudding starts to climb up your arm.
Okay.
strip your armor.
I can actually do that because it's not on me; it's on the armor. But I don't want to lose my armor.
Armor or your head.
Armor or your arm, dude.
Do you know how long it took me to invent this armor? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to procure the piece?
I'm just gonna walk over to him
The
and
helmet
start
down.
pulling off the other sleeve.
You actually can't. It can only come off with like an action, like with
All right. Well, somebody do something.
Do something, Sally. Do you have water? I have water. Can you control water on this thing and see if
Water
maybe
does
you
not
Uh,
neutralize
I'll
acid.
give it a shot.
Well, we have to try something.
Water is an acid, really.
I'll,
All right.
I can cast Shape Water and see if it does anything.
I'll take some of
Do
the
it.
water. I'll give you my water skin if you don't have your own, and let you see if that can. Oh yeah, you're doing shape water to the thing.
To the
Oh my
thing.
God. Okay.
It has no effect.
Boy. All
Fair
right,
enough.
Fine. I will release just the arm from shoulder to gauntlet. If I can do that. Take that off. I don't know how it works. I don't have to take all of my armor off, do I?
No.
Then I will just take that off.
All right.
Do you want us to roll initiative?
Oh yes.
I think
we are-
that sounds like initiative rolling music.
Scary sounds. I don't like the sound,
It's very actiony sounds.
but they'll be attacking me. It's on me. Switching into Joker voice right now. Everybody's got pretty high initiatives. My
Who am I missing? I've got Tiffany. I've got Odd. I've got Horaeus, Shay, Chance. We're missing Malkov.
This is terrible. I didn't see this coming.
If you had it, wouldn't be as much fun.
That's true.
Not nearly as much fun.
That's true.
Very true.
It's scary.
All right, Odd. You are first up in the initiative.
Wow, go figure.
And for once, not the one being first.
Yeah, it's not my fault. Hey, how about that? I don't know what to do. What am I seeing exactly?
You see this black ooze coming off of this statue and going up Chance's arm.
I'm gonna take the weapon at hand, and I'm going to run up here, and I'm gonna try and see if I can't at least try scraping it off him with the blade.
It's not just a slime.
Carefully.
It's my arm. It's not just a slime. It's my arm.
Should I roll for something for this, or
Yeah, roll an attack.
okay?
Five will not hit.
Yeah. Then I'm going to use my dagger in my other hand, and I'm going to try that.
Are you stabbing? Are you slashing at it? What are you doing?
Where'd dagger go? It's not on my. How did that disappear off my list? I had a regular dagger. What happened? Oh. I clicked off of carrying it. I'm not. I'm going to try. I'm trying to scrape it off him without damaging his body.
Okay. With a 22, you're able to scrape some of it off.
Is it quickly replaced by more climbing back up it, or
It's still moving, but it is now covering your dagger also.
is it crawling up the dagger towards my hand?
Not yet.
I hate that word yet. I'm gonna see if I can't like scrape it off on some stone somewhere or something.
Okay.
But I guess that's next turn.
Anything else?
Oh, that's all I can do. Yes.
All right.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna back up. I do have some movement left. I will back up to here.
Okay. It is going to take an attack at you as you try to move away from it.
Ah.
Getting a natural 20.
Ooh.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh! And 28 points of acid damage.
Oh,
Holy
shit.
shit.
So total is 34.
34 points of damage. And your armor class drops by 1.
Hope that's not permanent.
It is permanent.
Ooh.
This is acid damage to the armor.
Ah.
I mean, until you get replacement armor,
Yes.
like
Yes.
that'll happen at some point.
Or repair.
That can happen.
All right. That brings us to Malkov. As the two of them walk away.
So there's still sort of a main mass of this that's not attached to anybody, correct? All right, I am going to cast Ray of Frost at that.
Okay.
Rolling great.
And that actually
That's a
hits.
10. Oh, okay.
It's a big blob of snot. Come
Um,
on. For 11
Takes
points.
11 cold damage. Yeah.
Nice.
And its movement speed is reduced by 10 until my next turn.
Okay.
And then I am going to back away.
Run away! Run away!
All right. That brings us to Shay.
She's just about there.
Okay. So, yeah, somebody just showed up and wanted to sell us solar. What do I see happen to the statue? Is anything happening on the statue?
Now, the statue is actually being uncovered.
Okay. So if I see that the statue is being uncovered by it moving, I'm going to take a jump at wisdom and yell, if it moved from the statue to your arm, maybe you can put your arm on another statue? And maybe it'll move to the other statue?
Can I respond to that?
You can.
Oh, wait. It's an interesting theory. Maybe we'll try it.
After seeing this stuff attached to, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on who just took that big hit.
That would be odd.
Odd, thank you.
Yeah.
And then I am taking a step away at the end of that because I don't want to touch that crap at all.
Okay. Horaeus.
17.
Uh,
So Odd, you get 17 back.
Thank you very much. That's hugely helpful.
I will give him some health. So I'm going to. I want to stay as far away from this thing as possible. So I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on it.
Okay.
I need to make a Dex 14 save,
And it fails.
and it takes 5 damage, 5 radiant.
All right. Anything else, sir?
And I'm going to. It's going to take a step back.
All right. That takes us to Chance.
Does it? Oh, swell. Well, the main body of this thing is still on the statue, yes?
It is starting to ooze down off the statue, but yes, most of it still is.
But the majority of it, I mean, but like how much is on my arm? Like
Like
forearm, maybe?
it's covering up to about this much.
I will. It's not technically an attack of opportunity if I step back because it comes with me,
Correct.
right? Okay, so I'm going to, like take a step back almost to sort of stretch it and prevent it from, glooping
Okay.
onto me. And I'm going to. My suit of armor is the best chance I have against this thing. So, panic. I'm going to firebolt.
Okay.
Firebolt yourself.
No, the statue.
The
Slime,
main body
the
of it. You would only
Yes,
you'd only be
that-
able to get to no, because it wouldn't be able to stretch out that far that quickly.
It wouldn't be able to. It's not like what is the consistency?
Snot.
Is it like tar? Is it thick? Like tar?
Yeah, it would be
Or is it
thick
like
and
slime?
thick and viscous.
Step back. So
It's
I wouldn't be able to get that
ooze.
far. You put me where I could go. Right?
Yes.
That's fine. Yeah. Can I firebolt?
Yes.
I don't think there's a minimum range. So yeah, I'll do that. Let's firebolt. Hopefully.
And then it spatters everywhere.
16.
16 hits.
Maybe. But I'm panicking. Don't question the panic move. 8 damage.
All right.
Oh, oh. It's really sticky. It's all I can do, I think. It's that. I've got nothing else.
All right. Sully.
Time's over.
Sully, you're up.
Vicious mockery.
I'm shocked.
And surprising, the blob of
My
snot
go-to.
is
Wisdom 17.
is not really that wise. What's the damage?
That was my bet. I say, I hate to do this, but you're really putting me in an awkward spot.
Boo! Boo!
6
I'll
damage.
snort.
I was saying boo earns.
Anything else?
Nah, that's all.
All right, that brings us to Tiffany.
Tiffany, not wanting to suffer Chance or Odd's fate, and not really caring about the frost or anything, is going to cast Create Bonfire on it.
Okay.
So Dex 14.
And it fails.
So it takes damage. Takes 9 damage.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. It is the blob of snot's turn.
Not blob.
It is going to move forward.
The blob speed is reduced by 10 still.
Yep. That's why it only moved 10 feet.
Thank you.
And it is going to make a pseudopod attack at chance. Getting a 22. You take 4 points of damage. And another 18 points of acid damage.
My gosh.
And your armor class is reduced by 1.
Yikes.
All right, so I guess the name of the game is Get the Hell Away from It.
Sorry, was that wasn't to me?
That
right?
was to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so my armor class is now okay. Reduced by 2. Got it.
Wow.
And it's going to bring us to Odd.
All right. Is the stuff moving up my dagger at all?
No. When you moved away, it broke off and
Oh.
seemed not to be doing much of anything.
So it's inert on the ground
No,
somewhere.
your dagger pulled out of it.
Oh, okay. All right. So there's not like anything on me that's crawling up at me.
No, not at the moment.
Okay. Well, hell. Well, I have to rethink what I'm going to do. Let's see here. Do I have any spells that might be useful in any way, shape, or form? No. I've used all of my slots anyway. My cantrips don't help. Well, hell. Can I do some sort of knowledge check to see if I have any familiarity with this of some sort?
You can roll a nature check.
Racking my brain. Okay. I'm not sure if I'd be familiar with this or not. 14.
No, it's not really ringing a bell. Somewhere in the back of your mind, there's a slight scratch, but nothing that really stands out to you.
Well, rather than get hit again, I'm not sure that I can do anything that's effective. I'm going to hold back, and I guess I'll reserve another chance to maybe scrape some off him if I have to, and I'll hold that action.
Okay.
And I will move a short distance away.
Malkov.
Gonna cast a second ray of frost at him.
All right.
Yeah. This seems to be an MU situation.
That's a 21 to
It
hit.
hits.
Thank goodness we have one.
Nice.
10 points of cold damage, and he still has speed minus 10 until my next turn.
All right.
Moving.
Ow.
Anything else?
Gonna back up away from it a little bit more.
All right. Shay.
My turn, you said.
Nope.
All
Shay.
right. Oh, there's a chance.
Oh, you're muted.
Where is the bonfire?
Behind it
Yeah.
now.
Okay. So I'm going to step forward, light the torch in the bonfire, and try to hit it with a lit torch.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do all of that in action.
You could. Have to use improvised weapon rules.
I figured I would just do an unarmed strike. I don't know.
Let me see here. I haven't had to deal with this very often, so.
If you make a melee attack with a burning torch and hit, it deals 1 fire damage.
Actually, it should deal 1d4 damage.
Oh.
As an improvised weapon, so. Go ahead and roll a d4.
Nope.
And it still did 1 damage.
All right. That is everything I can do. Does it transfer to the torch?
No, it does not.
Okay.
That is important information.
Alright, Horaeus.
Okay. I'm going to definitely keep my distance. Actually, sorry. Let me just check one thing.
Damn. This is a problem.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cast Sacred Flame again.
Okay.
So Dex 14.
And it fails miserably.
Okay, and it will take 2 damage.
Alright. That's going to bring us to Chance.
Oh dear.
Where to go? Let's see. Oh well, they're kind of. Did this? Is it?
Oh,
Okay, I'm confused. This right here is the beast.
Yes.
Okay. Is it no longer on the statue at all?
No, it is no longer on the statue.
Okay. But
It's all on you.
Well, it's not all on me. It's not within 5 feet of me though, so I can move back again.
It actually is. These are 10-foot
It is?
squares, remember.
Oh, okay. All right. In that case, I'm going to employ, I think, a bit of a different tactic. Trying the ranges here. All right. This is going to be all but useless, I think, but I'm too close to do anything else. So, I will move to actually be flanking with it.
Okay.
So that I can get advantage on my attacks.
Okay.
And I'm going to have no choice. Have nothing useful. So why don't we longsword at advantage?
Okay.
Okay. Also, while I'm setting that up, the damage that I'm taking, the physical damage to my armor, can you describe it? Is it small cracks in the armor?
It's acid eating through your armor.
Okay, so it's not, but like in small places?
Yes.
Where it is? Okay, that's fine. Okie dokie. How's about a 16?
16
hit?
hits.
Well then, that would be 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
I'm only holding with one hand because it's got the other hand. And let's try it again.
Before you try again,
Yeah.
there are now 2 of them. When you hit it,
There-
it's split in 2 down the area where you hit it.
Was I able to? All right. Here's what I'd like to do.
You pretty much cut it in half.
Okay, then let me be specific at what I want to do. I want to cut it off my arm. Can I do that? Cut it from my arm, from the main beast to my arm. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do
You can
that.
certainly try.
Yes, that's true. I can certainly try. Oh boy.
You have
I can
one
totally
beast that is attached to your arm,
not. Mm-hmm.
where you cut into the creature, and a second one of them.
Yeah, that's a 9. Does a 9
A
hit?
9 does hit.
What? Oh, that's shocking. Then that's 6 damage.
All right.
Trying to cut it off my arm. Can I do that?
I will say at that point you did get it off your arm.
Okay. So there's no more sludge on my armor. On my arm.
But there are now 3 of them.
Okay. But is it on my arm?
It is not on your arm.
I'll
There you
take
go.
that. Baby
Yeah.
steps. Baby steps. I was here where this thing is now.
Yes.
Was I here? So I moved 10 feet. I don't think I'm gonna have a choice but to risk the attack of opportunity. Oh wait. That would be an attack from 3 of them, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Oh, I might die.
Somebody's Alexa timer.
Yeah,
just
maybe
went
you
off.
want to hold off on that.
Yeah. All right. I hate this. This is not safe. I
I
can't
know.
say it.
Not.
Alexa, stop. Bloody hell. All right. If I stay, I'm gonna get. How does the one look that the first one look? Since I've sliced it twice.
It looks pretty much the same as it has. It's just 3 smaller pieces now.
Ooh, how big are they? What is this size?
It was a large creature. Now you have 3 medium creatures.
Okay. All right. I will trust my party. And oh boy, can't believe I'm saying this. I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay.
Okay.
Get these things away from me.
Give me a second here.
Oh no.
All right. That will bring us to Sully.
Okay. Sully is going to run up next to them. Very unlike Sully. Run up next to them in a very inspiring charge at them with his concertina out and yell, "You fools! Get out of there!" And use my ability Mantle of Inspiration.
Okay.
Which is one of my bardic inspirations. And Shay, myself, let's see, Chance, and I guess Steve all get 8 temporary hit points. And we'll get to move their
Without an opportunity attack.
without an opportunity attack, move their speed as a reaction.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get my ass
Right back out of there.
right back out of there.
So, question: we don't just take this time to move; it's a reaction to an attack, correct?
Well, no, it's a reaction to my inspiring presence.
Copy.
You get 8 temporary hit points, and you get to move without getting an attack of opportunity.
Do it. Do it.
Which I'm assuming PJ cannot hear us right now. So,
I'll allow him to move.
And
I'll
I
allow
will-
him to
I
move
will-
when he comes back.
throw another insult over my shoulder. Closest one, Wisdom 17.
Okay. It rolled a 1. It failed. I need to add these guys to the turn order. They will share initiative with the first one. All right. That's it, Sully. Then we are down to Tiffany.
Tiffany is going to pull out the Windy Boy. Hasn't done that for a while. And she's going to cast Gust of Wind and blow them as far from her as she can.
Okay.
In that or lee direction.
What's the save?
Strength 14.
One of them, the original, succeeds. Blows them 10 feet away.
15. And they have half movement.
Okay. First one succeeded, so he stays exactly where he was. Anything else?
Nope, I think that's all I got.
All right, you going to move?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oops, wrong tool. Come back with the rest of the group ish.
Okay. That brings us to the 3. This one is going to move.
Uzis.
This one is going to move that way, and this one is going to move over here. That brings us back to Odd.
I can't think of anything useful to do, and I'm not cutting in another one. Holy heck. I am racking my brain for something useful to do. Ah! Do I have... Check something real quick. Had a thought. Does anyone have a torch I could borrow?
I could throw mine.
Well, I'm just thinking if I had a torch, maybe poking it with fire would.
I did that,
And it didn't have
and
any
it
effect?
worked.
Oh yeah, it did
It
work.
took 1 damage.
Oh.
But it didn't transfer to the torch.
Huh. Anyone have an extra? I don't want to take your only one. Torch. No answer? I guess that's...
I mean, I don't know. They couldn't give it to you now anyways. They'd have to do it on their turn.
Yeah, it would have to be.
I could go to
I
them.
have
and
an extra
be
torch I
ready
can
to-
toss you. But I mean,
All right, Chance.
I have 9. You can take one from my pack.
Oh, okay. I'm going to see if I can't run behind Shay and take one from her pack.
oh, cool.
Chance, you were here. You had freedom of movement, so you could move up to your speed. I just moved you over out of the way, so you can move to where you
I
would
know.
want to be.
I noticed. Why did I have freedom of movement?
Because Sully cast it on you.
Oh, yeah, no, I was fine where you put it.
Okay.
Let's see. There. Maybe, yeah. It's not like it's not much better. It's all the same, so it's fine.
Well, one up is
Okay.
closer to out of the room.
Fine.
It's up to you. Okay, nothing else, Odd?
No, do I get the torch out? Am I able to do that?
Yeah,
I was apparently
you'd be
standing
able to,
right
but
next
you
to
still
her.
have to light it.
Yes. Okay. So that's a
And-
second action. All right.
And I am holding a lit torch.
Yeah, you
Right.
could take it out and light it off of her torch. All
Oh,
in,
I would love to
all
do
in
that.
the same action.
Okay. Well, if I can, then that's what I would do.
All right, Malkov.
I am going to spend a sorcery point so that I can use Twin Spell and then cast a Ray of Frost at each of the monsters closest to me, but not the one on the far side of chance.
Okay.
So that'll be 2 spell attacks. Let me get it rolling here.
And that's deck saves.
No, it's a ranged spell
Oh,
attack.
okay. Sorry. 26 hits.
So, and for the second one,
12 hits.
okay, damage on the first, and damage on the second.
All right. Anything else?
Backing up another 10 feet or so. And that's my turn.
All right. That brings us to Shay.
Okay. I'm going to hand my torch to is it not Chance? Who's next to me?
Actually,
Arias.
Odd was next to you. I don't know how your character got moved.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, actually, it was on top of me, and I moved it over, and I realized I shouldn't be moving her around.
Oh.
I'm going to hand my torch to the person next to
You
me.
can hand it to Horace.
Yeah. So,
Well.
Horace, take
Yeah,
this.
Odd has a torch in one hand and a long sword cursed to his other hand.
What?
And
Why?
then I'm going to pull out my longbow and take a shot. I'm assuming just one, since handing off the torch might be a second action.
No, I'd give it a free action.
Okay. So I will make 2 attacks.
All right.
Oh, that was damage.
20 hits for 14
Okay.
points of damage.
Okay, so the first one was a 20, the second one was a 9.
9 hits also.
Okay.
Nice.
So that was hitting the one closest to us.
Does Colossus Slayer work against oozes or is it just beasts?
I'm gonna read that real quick because it doesn't really.
It just says the creature, so you do get Colossus Slayer.
Yeah, it says that you hit a creature
Oh,
if it's below its maximum hit points. If it's at max hit point, you don't get the Colossus
Right.
Slayer.
so you do get your Colossus Slayer.
Okay. So that would have been a total of, what, 33 points of damage
Yep.
to the first one. Assuming it takes any at all.
It's hurting.
Okay, and then I'm going to take a 10-foot step back.
All right. That will bring us to Horace.
Okay. I just kind of take a look at the torch. I'm like, well, okay then. Anyway, and I'm going to cast. I'm going to go ahead and cast Sacred Flame again.
Okay.
So Dex save 14.
And it fails.
Alrighty.
I'm rolling for shit this week.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, really.
Ooh,
We had
just
no
one
enough issues
dog
there.
Ten of
came.
our two.
Yeah, you rolled a 20 with me. Thanks. Oh, by the way, did you notice? If you didn't, Dog Mike Games is done and closed.
Who is that?
Dog Mike Games closed permanently. I'm really upset.
That's sad. They had some nice stuff.
They had great stuff, and nobody else does anything like it.
Anything else?
No, that's not that. No, nothing. Well, wait, let me just see. Yeah, I'm just going to move here. Let me just. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and move over here.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Chance.
All right. What is it? Well, Horaeus has positioned himself squarely in the point I was going. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. There's plenty of room. Squeeze on in.
There's not really plenty of room.
We're all right here.
That's to be determined.
They are 10-foot squares.
Yes, I don't like that. Let's see. Boy. From here. 40, 50, 30. Boy. Anything I do, anything in range I do. Oh, no. I can do that. That's right. All right. I will move back to in front of Malkov. And I'm going to fire at. Any of them seem to be especially sputtering and.
The original one seems to be hurt the most.
Which one is that?
The one at the
This
top.
one? Okay. The one who started it all. At him, I will switch the cannon on my gauntlet. It'll just rotate, and I will fire some electricity at it.
Okay.
I gotta turn off at advantage and make it a normal roll. Okay. So 14.
14 hits.
7 lightning damage.
All right.
And I will load up and fire again.
Okay.
Fire again. Hopefully, that's what happens. Ooh, that's gonna hit 23.
You can only cast one spell.
This is not a spell. This is part of my infiltrator armor.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So
23 will hit.
9.
All right.
And it's still up, I'm guessing.
It is.
Then I will do nothing.
All right.
That's my turn.
Sully.
Sully will throw another vicious mockery at the closest one, I guess.
All right. It fails. I am rolling for dog crap tonight.
And Sully will yell, "You know why you're gonna lose? Because you're a loser."
Oh, Lord.
That would be 5 points of damage to it and disadvantage on its.
It's
And it's gone, I think.
yeah. Anything else?
You're
sir?
just insulting everything to death today. It's great.
That's it for me.
All right, Tiffany.
Tiffany is going to drop. Hang on. Oh yeah. Is going to drop the gust of wind and cast bonfire on the one that is in the middle of the room.
Okay.
So that is a wrong page. Dex 14
Nope.
and takes damage. $15,
Respectable.
and that's me.
That's a bonfire.
Yeah.
All right. The first one is dead.
DED dead.
Oh, there we go.
This one is going to move up, and it is going to take a slap at Haraeus.
No! How are you getting that close? Fuck you.
That's one I did hit with a ray of frost, so his movement speed is -10.
Oh, yes. So he does not get up to Haraeus.
Bless you, Malkov. Many blessings from Pelor.
This one,
Or
Yeah.
or whoever it is that I worship.
this one is going to move up towards Shay and Odd. That's going to bring us to Odd.
Keep backing up. Keep backing up.
Yeah, I like the backing up idea.
He goes.
Yeah. And I'm gonna wave my torch in it. Wave my torch in your general direction.
Okay.
And I'll back away. I'll back away this way. 10, 20, 30.
All right. That will bring us to Malkov.
Ray of frost on the one that's closest to me, so that's another ranged spell attack.
All right.
$14 to hit.
It hits.
For a grand total of 5 cold damage and -10 to its movement speed.
It will not be taking -5 to its movement speed.
That's amazing.
Dead.
All right. Anything else, sir?
Let's see. I'm going to use my movement since that one's gone. Kind of break away from the pack a little bit. Come down. We'll go there.
All right.
And that is my turn.
That will bring us to Shay.
I am going to shoot it with my longbow.
Have at.
First attack,
Hits.
second attack.
Hits.
It's a trap!
Here we go.
Doing a total of 18 damage to it. Respectable.
What emoji did you pick for that one?
A trap.
Oh, it is. It's hard to see on my screen. Sorry, it's really little.
It's a trap!
Amazing.
It's a mouse trap.
Anything else, Tiffany?
I am
Okay.
taking a 5-foot step back, or a 10-foot step back, I guess.
All right. Haraeus.
Sorry, I'm just trying to read the text on this. Alright, I'm going to cast. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm getting sick and tired of this, so I'm going to go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt at the main one. Ugh, 9.
Hits.
Oh shit! 12 damage. And the next attack roll on it is made at advantage.
There will be no more attack rolls.
Oh, thank God.
The scourge of the black pudding is over.
2 hours later.
It's actually called black
It
pudding.
is actually called black pudding.
Yeah, I
That's
haven't
hilarious.
run into one of those, and wow, it's like the 70s.
Kicking it old school.
Yeah,
All right.
that and the
Somebody
lurker
wanna-
above.
Burn that residue.
Yep.
Well, that's about time. Yeah, I'll throw some more fire bolts.
And now I'm down in AC. Ugh.
Also, Chance will use mending to fix the spots on his armor that require.
Oh,
Okay.
I will cast mending on Hobbs' armor.
And
that's awesome. I didn't know you could do that.
I can. I'm an artificer. It's my
I am
job.
Great little
forever in your-
cantrip.
I am forever and you're dead.
You know, I was
Yeah.
praying one of you would hit it with a long sword.
I know you were. You left me no choice.
Yeah, Black Pudding. I was trying very hard not to let player knowledge go into that.
Right?
But it was very simple decision to not go into melee because I'm like, that looks like it hurts. I'm not going near
Right?
that. But I'm like, but I'm not going to tell people. It's like, don't use swords, don't use axes, because
Well, now that this is all over, is there anything on the spot where the sludge was?
There is a statue.
Hmm. No
Of what?
gems in it or anything to speak of.
No.
Yeah, that's good.
it's just
Is it-
one other regular person.
And anything that would have been in it would have been dissolved.
Fantastic. The statue of what?
Roll me a religion check.
Religion.
Oh boy. I shall endeavor. Nope. 8.
You know what?
I'll
I'll
actually give you advantage on this one, PJ.
Me?
Yep.
Okay. It's interesting. Not much better.
Nope.
Science.
Still didn't do it.
Yeah, 11. Somehow I feel like I had a better chance at figuring this out than all of you, and I still didn't.
Anyone else?
I mean, I'll kind of come up and I'll take a look at it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't know much about religion, but you know.
Okay.
No
Says
idea
the
what
cleric.
it is. There it is. Oh my.
Oh lordy! Wow!
I'm a terrible
Fire.
cleric.
You're a horrible cleric.
Wow, y'all.
My. How do you
Shay-
heal people?
Shay, you look at it for a
I
minute.
like my god.
You look at it for a minute, and you do realize this is a statue of Gond, the god of invention.
Oh,
Oh.
interesting.
I will share that information.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh yeah, I see it now with the eyebrows. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard of him before. Which is odd.
What do I know about Gone, the Statue of Invention?
Not much. It's Gond, Gond.
Oh, Gond. Okay.
Not much. He is the god of invention. That's about the extent of your knowledge.
All right. Do any of the other statues then bear a resemblance to any other gods?
No.
Okay.
I won't even make you roll religion for that. No.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, this one looks more like
Um,
Steve.
even if these previous statues were living, as some of you have presupposed, unless we have a way of testing that or restoring them, I think we should probably get out of here.
Yes.
Agree.
But on the other hand, it is a closed room and everything in it is dead. Did anybody need to take a moment to catch their breath?
Well, how many short rests are we allowed?
You can take a short rest almost any time.
Oh, well,
It's the long rest that you can only do one in a 24-hour period.
Yeah, and I guess also, but depending upon how many, of course, dice you apply, you can run out of dice, and they become somewhat useless
yeah,
at
hit
some
die.
point.
A short rest doesn't really do anything for me, unfortunately.
It doesn't load
So-
our spells. That's really the
You-
problem.
Do get some healing.
Yes.
I could deal with some
I
hit
could
points.
use some healing. Yeah.
I guess I could use
mean,
some healing, but I didn't.
I'm tapped out of spells. I have no ability to do anything except put the pointy end at things.
Yeah.
Try your bow. Right. Well then.
So, short rest?
Yes.
If
Let's
you
take a
Yeah.
short
all need a
rest.
short rest, then we can take one.
And I've already used one of my dice, so let me. Wow.
I'll use one hit die, I guess.
I'm going to use
I really need.
2.
Ew.
Ouch.
Guess I shall use.
Do you have to roll for healing?
What do you mean? You roll a hit die, yes.
Oh, okay. Because I
But-
did the short rest thing. I didn't realize I had to roll for the healing.
Yeah, if you click short rest, then the window pops
Got
up.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much
I will
did I
take
get
that.
back?
I guess I'll use one more of my. No, I don't need it. I will not. I'm all right.
While people are doing that, Sully will play a song of rest, meaning anyone who spends a hit die gains an extra d6 of hit points.
Nice.
Sweet.
Ooh, I like that. I'll take it.
Scooby's with us.
So hey, I get my once a short rest healing back.
Okay.
So
An extra 4.
now I've only got that and some potions and a third level spell that I'm trying to hold on to in case I need to revivify it. But
Well, we need desperately to get moving and to take a long
heck?
rest.
I did.
Eventually, yes.
yeah. So I guess we all just kind of start heading over here.
Once the short rest is over, I would guess so. Yes.
Yeah.
Back to the spot.
Since you Horaeus did your thing on the walls in this room, yes?
Yeah.
Ooh, did his thing on the walls. What did you do?
Why is that?
I just did my little walk around, see if there are any hidden passages.
Shay, do you mind? Guess
What?
I mean,
Had been there, and then
I moved it over. Yeah, that's fine. I moved you this way.
9. 5 is 14.
feel free to take the lead.
I'm not in the lead. I thought it was.
You're at the front of the line.
I thought we were going down. No.
Left, always left?
Yeah, we hadn't quite determined which direction we were going.
We didn't.
No, we did not.
All right, I will do that. Stealthily, of course.
All right, roll
I
me
will
stealth.
Proceed forward, rolling stealth, and give me a second because I get advantage on stealth. Ha! Even though the stealth itself is not great. There we go. 12. I think I'm stealth.
Yeah, you
I'm going to. Oh, go ahead.
you move along
I've
thinking you're quiet.
Yeah, I mean, I've already moved. Yep. So
You come to
What's at the
another
end of
room, and this room just absolutely reeks.
Ugh.
There
You're in the
is
smelly part of the dungeon, apparently.
there is a 20-foot long, 5-foot wide stone table in the center of the room,
fantastic.
and running along each side are stone benches. There are rods hanging from up near the ceiling that looking at them, you can pretty much deduce that they used to hold tapestries, but the tapestries have long turned to dust.
All right. Well, I still have my detect magic up. So does anything
The
pop
table
up in the room?
actually gives off an aura of conjuration magic.
Ooh. There's something maybe interesting in here, but it stinks. So,
Oh,
okay.
Does it smell at all like the troll?
A little bit.
No, it's,
Like, would we have been recently familiar enough with that to?
Yeah, you'd have been recently familiar enough with the troll to realize that, yeah, it does smell a little bit like him.
I wish I was not familiar with that stench.
is there anything on the tables?
There, on the floor alongside it, you see bits of what look to be meat.
Oh, is that where the smell is coming from?
It's the entire room is just permeated with a stench.
I see. All right. Well, I don't want to spend much time in here. So, I will go up and see what's up or look up.
All right.
It's a hallway. And around the corner of the hallway.
Oh, did you say Chipotle? No.
Yes. Does anyone else want a burrito?
The hallway comes to a dead end about 50 feet up.
Shocking!
Yes, it's a dead end. It's a dead end.
Story of my career, my life, and my game.
But I mean, it's designed to frustrate us. You can't let it get the best of us.
Well, the black pudding almost did.
That's true.
How can I have any pudding if I won't eat my meat?
We don't have to speak about that ever again. I'll look this way.
Ouch.
Oh. And such and so forth.
Abby, stop pulling the cord out.
Ooh, looks like a dead end, but there's a door.
Did we want to check out the south? Or do we just want to keep trucking on until we hit dead ends?
Well, can I check this door for traps?
Yes, you can.
What is that? That's an investigation.
Yes,
right?
it is.
Yeah, I can do. What's in here? All right, 24.
It is not trapped.
Is it locked?
It is not.
Is there any magic coming off of the door?
There is not.
I'm gonna push the door. I'm guessing it's a push.
Yes.
Push it open.
All right. You push open the door, and let me switch tools here.
Is everybody else catching up with us?
It's another. I told them to come. Another hallway. Very anticlimactic. Yes, I told everyone to come from the other room.
I yell back over my shoulder, guys, let's go.
I'm
waiting,
following Heraeus.
and I'm
What is that? Oh, that's the Revenant. We're making headway, finally. Going somewhere. Anything? This is another dead end, I swear it. I swear to God.
Oh, there's something like hazy at the end of this hallway. Maybe this is our way out.
No, it is another dead end.
This is a dead end?
It is a dead end.
You son of
Passionate.
Why would...
God.
What do you... What do you
God damn
mean?
Okay.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Yeah. Let's go.
What do you mean?
You need a sign on that, Germs.
All right. I'm
Yes.
gonna walk.
Quarantine.
I'll
I'm
walk
gonna-
down to the end.
I'm gonna
the-
come down this way.
All right,
since-
you
rather than
find
reverse the whole group.
you find a wall.
I think I still have detect magic up. Can I? Does anything come off the wall?
Nothing.
Can I touch the wall and see if there's anything, trapdoor or anything like
Yeah.
that?
As you touch it, this ooze comes. No.
Good night,
Rude.
folks.
Yeah, there is nothing magical. It's just a wall.
We're never getting out of this place. Do you realize that?
All right. So what about the one for that Odd was starting to head down?
So
Yeah.
while they're up there and they're so far down the hallway, I'm just checking down this hallway.
Okay.
Split the
Sounds good.
party. Okay.
It's a dead end. They're all dead ends. All of them.
Oh, I will go peer around the corner.
Pirouette.
Not to be confused with pirouetting around the corner, which I
That's
like to
fine.
do occasionally as well.
It's also fine. But you're quite agile as a tabaxi ballerina.
I will go to this corner first and check out there. I don't want something sneaking up on me.
Another hallway.
Yes, but it looks like it opens up into a room. I don't see the wall on the right continuing.
Please
I'm
tell
gonna
us you're
go
from
up there and check it out.
Okay. As you go
I will
into the
peer around the
room,
corner.
you see there's another long table in the center of it with
Conference room.
with stone benches along the sides.
Is it also
Is there a-
stinky?
No,
Is there a phone in the middle of the
doesn't
table?
smell as bad as the other room did.
Wait, what?
I will cautiously walk in around the edges of the table
Okay.
and see what I can see and investigate.
Roll me an investigation check.
Where is it? It's under I. There it is. Surely I can't roll as bad as I've been all night.
Under
17's not.
under the table, you find a copper tankard with a hinged lid.
Oh. Hey, Chase, Chance, you want to pick that up? I'm kidding.
What?
You got a free hand.
Exactly. You got one free hand.
I will go ahead and pick it up and place it on the table.
Now you have a cursed tankard that you can't drop. That'd be amazing, actually.
All right,
This-
it's a tankard. It's a copper tankard.
You almost said curse.
I almost said
I'm
cursed tankard.
Yes. I will. Is it got a lid like a?
Yeah,
stein
it has
would,
a
or-
it's a stein. It has a hinged lid
Okay.
on it.
I'm gonna flip open the lid. Why not? And with my long sword, drawn and ready. Oh, it's always drawn and ready. But yes.
Okay.
And is there anything popping out?
No.
Who's the closest person with a bag of holding?
That would probably be
Me.
Steve.
Okay, well, I will give it to you, and if this ends up being a never-ending magic stein of beer or something, I want it back.
Well, I could tell you
Oh.
if there's magic coming off of it now, because I think I still have to take magic up.
There is no magic coming from the tankard.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, Odd, it's just a
Aw.
stein.
Sometimes a stein is just a stein.
Yes,
You say it was copper?
but it's a nice one.
It's copper.
Yes.
All right, then.
Perfect for mules.
Yes. And there's nothing else in this room at all of any description
No.
that's worthwhile. Okay. Well, looks like Chance is checking out the door.
What door? This one?
Isn't that you next to it?
No, that's
this
Oh,
is-
that's Shay. Shay is
Shay.
checking out the door.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen at the door. Do I hear anything?
Nothing.
Test the handle. Is it locked?
It is not.
And I will cautiously push the door open and peek inside.
The door starts to move, and it's not moving easily. And as you move it, propped up against it inside is a maggot-eaten corpse of a female dwarf adventurer wearing tattered leather armor and matching leather skull cap. In one hand, she clutches a dagger, and in the other, an empty tin flagon.
Oh my.
Chase, would you take a look at that and tell me what's going on?
Who are you asking?
I'll take a look.
Chase.
Chance.
Chance, Chase?
Chance.
Chance. Sorry.
I keep doing that.
Sure.
My fault.
There's always a chance, but I don't know. But I never will be. There's never a chance. Well,
I was gonna run an autopsy. Well, visual autopsy.
Can you? Is the door open?
It is now.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Go for it.
like there's a dead dwarf in there with a sword and a tankard. Wondering,
Yeah. Leave it to the what? If anything's magic.
tankard killed her? I don't know. This is weird in this place.
Oh, I think we leave that to the doctor.
Yeah, her body is too maggot eaten to really tell much about how she died.
It's not nice.
Hmm.
She looks more maggot than dwarf at this point.
Is the sword or the tankard magical at all?
Neither the dagger nor the tankard are magical.
Nothing is magical on it at all, actually.
Okay.
Is this one of our
I'm going-
revenant friends' friends?
No.
Can't tell, right?
All right.
Can I
Step into the room?
Okay, yeah. I'll go with you.
On a bench lying off to the side, you can see this woman's burglar pack. There's also a lantern and oil next to it.
Lantern and oil would not be a bad thing in this place.
No, indeed.
Well, I could take the burglar pack if you have no use for it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's complete except for the lantern and oil. My mistake.
Oh.
Blast.
In that case, if you want the burglar pack, you can have it.
And
What's in a burglar pack?
Well, you know, knickknacks, bric-a-bracs, things.
Paddywhacks?
Those things. String, bell, things that, you know, might be useful to tinker with. Or to hold. Crowbar,
Or to-
hammer, you know,
Burgle things?
typical tools.
Okay.
Hammer,
We're gonna have to go back through the stupid vampires.
pigeon.
Nix!
Perhaps we can ask
Stop
them
it.
how to get to Skullport.
You know, I feel like that we went to places and we turned away before we fully investigated.
Well, there was one past the vampires. That's the only one that I really know of.
Well,
Right here.
there's this up here, right? Or was that a dead end up here?
Hang on, gotta zoom out.
Wait, I gotta
Yeah.
go to the map.
Upper left-hand corner.
all right,
Yeah,
to
that's where we didn't.
answer Shay's question. Well, Shay has left us.
Oh no. Shay has left the building.
Okay. To answer Shay's question, a burglar's pack contains a bag of 1,000 ball bearings, 10 feet of string, a bell, 5 candles, a crowbar, a hammer, 10 pitons, a 5 days rations, a tinderbox, and a water skin.
All of those things sound useful.
And normally a
Yeah.
lantern and some oil.
And normally a lantern and 2 days worth of oil, or 2 flasks of oil.
Not this time, but not today.
So anybody that doesn't have a torch want to take the candles?
The thing is, whoever takes the pack
Yeah, I just say we take the entirety of the pack.
has to hold the weight.
Right.
Which I have terrible strength. I'm probably
It's just your inventory, but you don't want to be encumbered.
Yeah, I think you actually may already be encumbered. Yes, you are over
I think I
carry
am.
capacity.
Ooh,
Yep.
that's no good.
Well, if I get rid of this damn longsword tomorrow,
Doesn't that mean that your movement is halved or something like that?
No, he's
What if
over
I-
carry capacity. He's not completely.
So I will go through my
You're
inventory.
like 2 pounds over.
Well, I will certainly. Well, again, longsword in 1 day, that will help.
Yeah, you'll be able to drop it.
Also, well, a lot of it's the gold I'm carrying, of course.
Oh yeah, that means your speed drops by 20.
All right, guys, we're going to end it here for the night. We have hit
All right.
the mark. So
Sounds
we're
good.
going to go ahead and end here.
Smash
We'll do
Mouth.
this again next week. I hope everybody had a good
Sounds
time.
Damn.
Yeah.
Just I have 2 things, just so we don't forget it. Who is taking the burglar pack?
If
'Cause
nobody
next
else
week-
wants it, I will put it in with my bag of holding.
I mean, I could use it because I'm sure as an artificer, there's probably something I can do with those ball bearings. But
Sure.
if nobody wants it, then if someone else wants it, I'm happy to give it up.
You can take it.
Okay.
Yep, you can take it.
All right. Rain, is there any way we could get the maps fixed so that we could on a 5-foot grid
Well,
for the battle maps?
the hard part about that is if you scroll all the way out, it's impossible to do 5-foot grids on this map.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's just too big.
And I
Does it
tried
need
to
to
do
be-
5-foot for most of the battles. So it's a work in
I'm
progress.
just not getting my full movement.
Yeah.
That's all. That's what I'm asking. I see. Yeah. Is it just like a matter of resizing the map? Or is that what it is?
Well, it's really hard to get it to match 1-to-1 on a grid because the map is so large that Roll20 can't open it if you do it to size.
I see. Okay. I don't know. I'll talk to maybe during the week. Maybe I can help you out or look at it and see if I can help with that resizing.
All right.
And Photoshop or something.
Yeah, like I said, we're going to end it here for the night. I hope everybody had a good time.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Frustrated, but yes.
All right, folks, that's going to end it for this week's session. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves. Please join us next week. And remember to hit that subscribe button. Have a good night.